Hey besties, it's your girl Magically Bree, and we're about to get into a totally different type of reading than what we're used to, because I think we got some questions, y'all. I know I got questions, and I think y'all might have some questions too. If you've been following this story, which I haven't been following because I don't really watch the news, I just get bits and pieces from Instagram and Facebook and stuff, but yeah, there's this story of an Alabama woman who spotted a toddler on the side of the highway. She stopped to render aid. I think she called, and she was missing for a few days, right? And we're all up in arms like, damn, I would have stopped. You know what I'm saying? That would have been me. I'm worried. But she comes up. She comes up alive. Thank God. We don't want nobody out here being missing and all of that. But we want to hear, like, what's the tea? I have questions. They say she came back home on foot and that she's asking for privacy, right? And while I do respect people's privacy, I'm doing a reading because the people want answers, okay? This has become a national story, and you're not going to just leave us hanging like that. I'm sorry. And maybe it'll come out, but this is just for my own nosiness and maybe my subscribers' nosiness, because I know y'all probably wonder, like, what happened? Okay, so if I start doing a series like this, would y'all watch? We're all just like get into a big, I wanted to talk about the submarine, but I feel like we know what happened with that. There's not really, I mean, there's some questions, but there's not really, but yeah, if anything comes up like real crazy and I'm like, nah, I shouldn't post it, then you're not gonna see this. But if you're seeing this, we done got in some tea. We finna find out the tea right now. So yeah, the lady's name was Carly Russell. And I'm just reading on this situation. I'm not reading on her, I mean, it is her life. But still, we need to know. We need to know. Questions need answers, okay? So yeah, if you're into this kind of thing, I always saw myself as a detective sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I would be a good detective. I think I would get to the bottom of things because I'm so inquisitive, I'm curious, and I know the right questions to ask, okay? So we're gonna just get into it. Okay, so first question I want to ask is she okay? Like, is she okay? Let's start there. Can't say I don't care about the lady well-being, right? Is this lady, in regards to this situation, is she okay physically, mentally? Just, let's start there, okay? Is she okay? Toxic. This is toxic. Usually, well, okay. She may be traumatized. Toxic stuff kill you. The heart. Do this got something to do with her boyfriend? If she in a relationship, do this have something? Because I did see something about her having a man. And the heart coming up, she probably heartbroken. Nine of Swords. Definitely not okay. Definitely having anxiety. Definitely going to be traumatized from this. Definitely going to be needing some kind of therapy. This Nine of Swords is very like, I'm up all night thinking about it type energy. And wouldn't you if you was missing for 3 days and then you just so happen to come up? Yeah, there's gonna be some trauma behind that. I'm just trying to see what it was, what happened. Okay. The Star. Okay, so I definitely feel like this was something that could have been karmic or something that had to happen. Well, of course it happened, but it seems like it was part of a plan. A plan that they, you know what I'm saying? So let me see. Let me look more into it. What's the next question I should ask? Was there really a toddler? Was there a toddler? If there was, you'll show me signs. You'll show me that a pacifier or something, you know, something of a baby. Was there? Ooh, baby. Criminal activities. This flipped out, but I'm gonna shuffle again because that wasn't the card I was going for, but it flipped around. Do it now, do it now, do it now. Was there a baby? Do it now. Ain't that something they would say? Do it now. Now's a good time. Criminal activities. Oh my God. Was there a baby? Show me if there's a baby or a toddler there. Crossroads. Crossroads. They were waiting for her at the crossroad. They was at the crossroads. She had to make a lot of decisions in that moment. But was there a toddler? Was there a toddler, or was that something that was made up? Was there a toddler? Show me, Spirit, yes or no. Was there a toddler here? Did she see a toddler on the side of the road? Temperance, temperance, temperance. I do feel like there was something that made her higher self say, let me go stop. Like it was a quick judgment type thing, right? With this temperance. And I feel like she did the right thing by stopping, but what ended up happening? Was there a toddler? I feel like had to be a toddler. A message, a message, a message, a message. A messenger. I don't know. I feel like there was a toddler there. And I feel like she sent a text message to somebody to say something. I don't know. We're going to have to keep pulling. We're going to have to keep asking questions to try to get to the bottom of this, y'all, because I do feel like there was a toddler, because it feels like something told her like, oh, you have to. It's like that intuition. Your higher self is like, you need to stop. Instead of telling her you need to keep on going, they told her you need to stop. Where's she been for the last 3 days? Spirit, can you show me where this lady Carly Russell have been for 3 days and then just walked home on the 3rd day or whatever? Where was she? You are the hot topic. Of course, we all want to know. The people want to know. The news want to know. The news probably itching right now to get the story. Let me see. Where was she for? She seen herself on the news. She seen herself on the news wherever she was at. Where was she for 3 days? She knew this was going up, that the whole world was concerned. Let me see. Where was she for when the days that she was missing? Where was she at? The fool. The fool. The fool. The fool. The fool. Where was she? She was in danger. I do feel like she was in danger. I kind of feel like her energy or her personality, maybe she's very nice, very bubbly, kind of has a youthfulness, an innocence to her. And that kind of, but I also feel like she's very naive. So I don't know what it was, but I feel like something about her innocence let her go. If somebody had her, they let her go because of her. She seems like she has like a very bubbly personality, a bubbly energy. So I do feel like, where was she though? Where was she? Show me, Spirit. Show me. Was she with a man? Was she by herself? Where was she? Show me something. Show me something. Mountain. Mountain. It was dark. It was scary. I definitely feel like she was, she thought she was going to die. She probably thought this was going to be the end. But who had her? Where was she? Where was she? I feel like she was doing a lot of walking too. So I don't know how far she ended up having to walk to get home. But that mountain, she thought she was going to die. She thought she was going to see heaven's doors. Wow. Okay. So I do feel like it was some type of like kidnapping or something. Oh, y'all, my heart is beating because I want to know what happened, but it's like so many little pieces. What else could I ask? Because I know I got a lot of questions. What else could I ask? Did she... Did she know anybody involved? Let's ask that. Did she know anybody involved in this situation? Did she know them? Or was it just something just happened? Somebody she had been angry with, or they were angered. This represents anger to me. Did she know anybody involved here? Somebody mad at her, but did she know This is a messy situation. Oh my gosh, this is a messy situation. Spirit saying, like, you might want to mind your business because this is just too messy. Let me see. Did she know anybody involved? The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, I feel like this was somebody who is younger, a younger masculine energy. I do feel like she knew who they were, but I feel like it was like not really just, I don't know. It feels like somebody that she could have known, but it feels like kind of indirectly. Like, oh, you went to school with my brother, or you went to school with my cousin, or I know you from here. Especially if they're from a small town. You know how that go. Small town stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, did she know who she was with? If she was with somebody, did she know them? Key. Oh, Lord. Spirit, can I just ask this? Because what is this? Spirit, can I just ask this one question? What was the reason? What was the reason? I'm not getting mad with you, Spirit. I'm just saying. What was the reason that all of this happened? There has to be some reason behind it. Spirit, show me that. What was the reason? What was the reason for all of this? What happened this month? Okay. Oh, is this month's distraction? Is this month's distraction for the collective? Could that be it? Could that be it? Let me see. What was the reason for this? What was the reason? What was the reason? Her man. But my question would be, if it has something to do with her man or something, but she didn't really know, how would they pinpoint her to be able to go, like, how would they know when to drop their little toddler on the side of the road so that she would stop, so that they could get her because of whatever? You know what I'm saying? That don't really make sense to me. That's not really adding up to me. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I said Plenticles. Queen of Pentacles. I definitely feel like this has to do with, like, it feels, and this is why I shouldn't even get into nobody's business like this, because then I really want to fill in all the blanks, and I can't, because how am I going to, right? And I also feel like when you're reading on situations without that other party knowing that you're reading it, you don't get as good as a reading, right? So there's that as well. But however, I also feel like once the energy is out there, you can read on it. Anybody can really read on it. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that they're going to get 100% accuracy, but it's in the energy, right? It's in the atmosphere. So with that Queen of Pentacles coming up, I do feel like there is going to be some money exchanged, or already was some promise of money exchange. So maybe on top of her having this personality, maybe there was like a thing like, oh, you're going to get money for this, or I don't know, like there's something with money coming up, and it feels toxic. It feels like she has a little something to do with this. I'm not victim shaming. But what I will say is, feels like she had something to do with it. Feels like she had a little something to do with it. Oh, Lord, let me see. And this, wow, this card came out. Loyalty. This card gives me loyalty. Loyalty. A test. A test of your loyalty. Baby, let's come up with a plan. You gonna get kidnapped, right? You gonna see a toddler on the side of the street. You gonna get kidnapped. You gonna be gone for 3 days. And we're gonna go viral with it. We're gonna go viral with it, baby. Just, you know what I'm saying? Go through it. And you might be a little bit stressed out about it because it's not a pleasant situation. Maybe, I don't know. It seemed like some finagling. It do. It really seemed like some kind of plan that somebody had. Like, this would be the key to open up. You know how stuff be going viral. You know, and you're going to be all right at the end of the day. And then we just split whatever we make from. We could probably make a GoFundMe. We could. The news channel probably going to want to pay for our story. That's why the privacy is needed. Yeah, she might be going through it. She might have had a traumatic situation. Even if it was a plan, maybe she wasn't fully in on the plan. It could have been somebody else's plan. But I feel like it got something to do with her boyfriend. And I'm sorry, y'all. This is allegedly. It's really just for my own nosiness and entertainment. I feel like he got something to do with it, though. And here's another reason why. The Three of Swords. Heartbreak, suffering, grief, betrayal, loneliness, breakup, loss, unhappiness, tears, removal. That Three of Swords. Two of Cups. Partnership. Honestly, this is what Spirit is I feel like communicating to me. It could have been a thing where her dude, somebody else, feel like a female maybe, have a plan like, yeah, I don't know, like, let's scare her or let's do something to her. Maybe not in the intent of going viral and getting financial or anything like that, but just off of maybe she needed to be scared for whatever reason. You know how people be going through their little bullshit. Maybe you just want to scare this girl. But how would they have known that she would be the one to stop for the toddler? That could have been anybody. Right? Right? Was this part of somebody's plan? Did somebody plan this? Six of Cups. I really feel like it could be. And if it was a toddler, it's the toddler of the person who planned this, of course. So if his look, y'all, it's just me putting two and two together. If her man dealing with another female, side chick or whatever, they come up with a plot against her. Side chick, maybe he know every day she get off of work at this time. She got a kind heart. She bubbly, she nice. She gonna stop. Leave your baby on the side of the road, side chick. She gonna be the one to stop. Swoop her up, kidnap her, make her scared for a few days, and send her on her way. Is that right, Spirit? Is that what's coming up? I don't know, you guys. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Does that sound like a likely story? I don't know. It's something weird at this point. I still got questions at this point. If y'all have questions, I would love to hear. Well, how do you feel about this case with Carlee Russell disappearing for a couple of days? I'm thanking God for her safe return, but I just can't wait for that tell off. I can't wait for it to come out what happened. If it comes out, it could be a mystery. As usual, you guys, I use my favorite decks that I created. My Tarot Notes deck, my Bestie Oracle deck, my Artsy deck, and my little Lenormand deck. So yeah, guys, hopefully this reading was kind of interesting. Um, sometimes readings don't have to be so in-depth, so insightful. Sometimes they could be about pop culture or what's going on in the world, or just some shit you got questions about. So if y'all got questions, let me know in the comments. Share this video. Let's talk about it, because I really want to see what y'all think. Okay, what y'all think about the reading? Anything came up that feels like, could be illuminating? Let's see. Peace.